What's going on? It's facts you don't know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
Owning a private home is a wish that every person on earth dreams of, especially if that house has specifications like the owner wants. The home is the only place where a person finds comfort and acts with absolute freedom, whether alone or with family members. There are people who dream of owning a house that only houses him. He does not care about its shape and size, while there are some people who dream of owning a house with distinct specifications, in line with their personal taste. And some resort to the construction of houses with strange forms in order to attract attention. Below, we'll show you one of the most beautiful houses in which the owner mastered and makes him famous all over the world. Steve Curran, a man from the United States of America, fulfilled his dream and managed to build a house as he once dreamed of. What's interesting is that this person built the house himself and was able to finish it in just a month and a half. The idea confronts Steve when he's visited by his friend who lives in Thailand, who works as an engineer in the construction of convex ceilings, which motivated Steve to build a house of his own but distinctively. Steve met his guest at his home and offered him the idea. He helped him draw up a blueprint to build the house, and the two then formed a small-scale model for him. To accomplish this project, a friend of his coworker, Steve, gave him a piece of land to build his new home. Construction equipment in Thailand was cheaper than in America. That's why Steve brought her all there with the help of his Thai engineer. The cost of building the exterior of this house was estimated to be only $6,000, while Steve spent $3,000 on his decoration and the latest frills. The project, which cost a small amount compared to its beautiful appearance and the way it was built, was completed in just 6 weeks, and the cost of construction did not exceed $9,000. Although he didn't spend much money on the construction, but it looked beautiful and comfortable. His appearance was interesting, and the interior decoration of the house was also distinctive and beautiful. Though Steve deliberately put in some simple things, he made the house look great. Steve collected wet stones from the seashore, built a small pool in the courtyard, and built a stone chair in the middle of the small garden around the house. He planted some plants in front of each room door. It took a lot of effort because the shape of the house was circular and everything inside was convex. The hardest part of Steve's work was to build the exterior and detail the rooms. And the man did not use anybody when he started his mission, bringing all the supplies and starting his 45-day work, during which Steve worked for about 10 hours at a time. Steve says that building the house was a good challenge for him, and the time factor was also one of the conditions he put in the challenge, telling his relatives that he'd be able to finish building his house in less than 2 months, which he eventually succeeded. Steve was very happy and proud of what he did. He fulfilled his childhood dream of building a house with his sleeves and the shape he wanted. He made everything in this house with his own touch, where everything was built in a circular, which made it a distinctive home and attracts the curiosity of many of the followers to look closely at its shape. The man relied on the circular shapes in everything. The windows were circular and the doors as well, stairs and chairs, and even the pool and furniture inside, which made the house distinctive and impressed everyone. Building a beautiful house does not necessarily mean spending a lot of money for it, buying upscale furniture and bringing in staff to do it. It's sure enough for the owner to have creative and intelligent ideas so that everyone can be impressed, like Steve did. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.